The Christmas turkey has been always considered a staple for the festive day. For me, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without having a delicious Christmas turkey on the Christmas dinner menu. I am Hani Maroof, and today I'm going to show you how to prep and roast your Christmas turkey in a way that will make this day merry for you and your family. These are the ingredients you're going to need to make the most amazing Christmas turkey this year. You will need 500 grams of unsalted butter, extra virgin olive oil, chicken broth, maple syrup, 1 large onion, 2 lemons, 2 tomatoes, 5 or 6 strips of bacon, fresh parsley, fresh thyme, rosemary sprigs, salt, ground black pepper, and some bay leaves. And of course, the most important ingredient in the recipe and the star of the show today is the turkey. We're gonna saturate this beautiful 15-pound bird with amazing flavors that will satisfy your taste buds and give you an incredible Christmas feeling with every piece you take. Before everything, start by making the butter that will be used to flavor the turkey and tenderize its meat. This 500-gram block of butter has been left out of the fridge for at least 1 hour until softened. Zest a lemon or 2 if you like extra citrusy flavor. Add the zest on the butter and then cut the lemon in half and squeeze. What you're trying to do here is to create a light, fragrant, and fresh smelling butter that has a mix of flavors in it. The butter will tenderize the turkey meat and will protect it from drying out, and the other ingredients will infuse the turkey and will make it super delicious. Chop the parsley leaves and add the chopped parsley to the butter mix. Cut the fresh thyme leaves, give them a quick chopping to release maximum flavors, and add to the butter mix. Add some salt and ground black pepper to taste. And to protect the butter from burning, add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and mix. If you like garlic, you may skip this step. But if you love garlic like me and want to make your Christmas turkey so delicious, press 4 cloves of garlic and add to the butter mix and combine. You can always prepare this butter mix ahead of Christmas. Get it out of the fridge about an hour before the time you intend to cook the Christmas turkey and it will be ready. Now the butter is ready and you can start preparing the turkey for roasting. First, you're gonna have to create pockets between the turkey meat and the skin. Then you will need to fill these pockets with that incredible light and fragrant butter mix you have prepared. Don't be shy to use your fingers in splitting the skin from the turkey meat. Be gentle on the skin because if you break it, it will not hold the butter at this area and the turkey itself will not look perfect after roasting. If the turkey comes with giblets, take them out of the cavity and put them in the roasting pan to cook. They will thank you later by giving your turkey gravy an amazing flavor. Season the cavity with generous amount of salt and ground black pepper, and then add a whole onion in the cavity. And then line it with some of this fragrant thyme and a couple of bay leaves. These herbs will perfume as the turkey roasts and will give the turkey meat an amazing flavor. Finally, add the whole lemon. Press the turkey on its back and it should be ready for buttering. Get a ball of butter and use it to fill the pockets between the turkey meat and the skin. Push the butter with your fingers to fill the pockets and line all areas. Repeat as needed until the bird is fully lined with this delicious butter mix. If you feel that lining the turkey with the butter is too messy, use a piping bag to fill the pockets between the meat and the skin with the butter and your life will be 10 times easier. Before you do this step, you need to bear in mind that the turkey is a lean bird. This means that it needs to be helped to cook properly without drying out. And that is the main reason you line the turkey with butter. This butter will also give the turkey meat an amazing flavor from all the seasoning and fragrance from the herbs we put into it. Finally, massage the turkey breast, thighs and wings with the remaining butter. Get your roasting pan and lay the bird on the roasting rack. I personally like to cook the turkey on a rack so it roasts above the juices, not in them. I might be very particular, but if your roasting pan doesn't come with a rack, you can place the turkey directly on the pan. I have cooked many turkeys without a rack and they turned out incredible. Season the turkey with some salt and ground black pepper, add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil to protect the butter from burning, and roast in 180-degree preheated oven for an hour. After the hour is finished, get the turkey out of the oven. At this stage, the turkey will start getting some color and the butter would have melted. To protect the turkey meat from drying out and fully saturated with flavors, start basting the turkey with the juices and the melted butter. Continue basting until the pan almost runs out of juices. Before putting the bird back in the oven, use 5 or 6 strips of bacon to cover the turkey. This bacon will work as a shield that protects the turkey meat from losing its juices and tenderness. Baste the bacon with more juices and butter from the roasting pan and return the turkey back to the oven and roast for another 2 to 2.5 hours and baste with juices every 45 to 60 minutes. If you have a smaller or larger bird, follow the same steps and roast for 15 minutes for every pound. So for a 15-pound turkey like this one, roast for a total of 3 to 3.5 hours and the turkey will be perfectly cooked without drying out. Once the roasting time is finished, leave the turkey to rest uncovered for at least 3 hours. If you're concerned about how you are gonna serve the turkey hot after it has rested, don't worry because you're gonna serve it with hot gravy. To make the most amazing turkey gravy, drain those resting juices from the turkey into the roasting pan, get the roasted bacon strips, roughly chop them and add them into the pan. They will form a great base for the most delicious gravy. And because no one is going to eat those wings on Christmas dinner, cut them off and add them to the pan and they will also give the gravy a delicious turkey flavor. Now chop a couple of tomatoes and add them to the roasting pan as well, and then get that roasted remnant of the cavity and squeeze it in the pan. Then get the roasted onion, peel it, chop it and add it into the pan as well. Every single one of those vegetables will contribute to the amazing flavor of that gravy you are gonna make. Now add a couple of rosemary sprigs, some salt and ground black pepper to taste. For some sweetness, add a drizzle of maple syrup and it will take your gravy to a whole new level. If you don't have maple syrup, use pomegranate molasses or apple cider. Finally, add the chicken broth and squeeze everything with a masher. Bring all ingredients to a boil and then lower the heat and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, use the masher quite often to extract maximum flavor from all ingredients. Turn off the heat and let the gravy cool down for a few minutes. Use a fat separator to sieve the gravy and separate the fat. Those fat separators are crucial if you don't like your turkey gravy to be greasy, and as you can see, this fantastic fat separator instantly splits the fat from the delicious gravy. After separating the fat from the gravy will be done and can be used as is. But if you like the gravy to be a little bit thicker like me, place a saucepan on medium heat, separate the gravy from the fat and then add 1 spoon of flour. Then mix until the flour disappears and thicken the gravy to the degree that you like. If you see any lumps in the gravy, just be patient and squeeze them with a spatula or a spoon, or you can use a hand blender and they will disappear in a few seconds. Now that both the turkey and gravy are perfectly done, let me show you how I like to serve my Christmas turkey. I have some yellow potatoes that have been sauteed in garlic and butter and flavored with bacon bits and fresh rosemary. If you want to know how to make the most amazing sauteed potatoes, watch the video linked above or at the end screen of this episode. Place some of these amazing sauteed potatoes in the middle of the plate, randomly sprinkle some extra bacon bits for an artistic look. Use your trusty slicing knife to cut 3 or 4 slices and shingle them on the potatoes. As you can see here, the turkey skin has become crispy while the turkey meat is still juicy. This is gonna be super delicious. Now pour some of that hot gravy on the meat and around it and keep away from the side of the sauteed potatoes. This gravy will warm up the turkey meat and will give it the Christmassy flavor you have been craving. To make your dish stand out, Decorate with a rosemary sprig and some fresh cranberries. This natural green color of the rosemary and the vibrant red from these beautiful raspberries will make your dish look like a meal from a Van Gogh painting. And now it is time to try this amazing turkey. I'm gonna start off with a piece from that turkey breast with some of that crispy skin. I mean, who doesn't love a piece of crispy turkey skin on Christmas dinner? Because I want maximum flavor, I will dip the turkey bites into this delicious gravy. Wow, this is so delicious. The meat is very tender, juicy, and fully saturated with a beautiful combination of Christmas flavors. I'm gonna also take a bite of these crispy sauteed potatoes. I like to dip the potatoes into the gravy as I eat them to make them even more delicious and interesting to eat. I'm gonna have to take another bite before I can end this episode. This turkey flavor is absolutely irresistible. Please try this recipe and tell me your opinion in the comments below or on Food Basics Reinvented Facebook and Instagram pages. I hope you like this episode. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas and bon appetit.